What's up, everybody? This is Iam Khalif, and I'm on the Hood Genius podcast.
What's good, everyone? This is your Hood Genius podcast, and this is Lady T.
And this is Ms. 100, and this is episode 45. Today's guest, as you heard the intro, is the talented Philly artist Iam Khalif. He's not only a singer, he's also an actor as well. We'll get into that. But as we always do, Lady T, I gotta ask you, how was your week? you looking like, oh shit, here we go.
Yeah, I'm just a little drained because I actually had a death in my family, so I'm like a little, taken back by that. It's actually 2 deaths this year for me, and it's like, you never know when your days are numbered. You don't know how long you got on this earth, and for your loved ones, for your friends, just hug them. Just say how you feel. Don't wait till the end. Because when they're in that box, they say you can hear them in the spiritual world, but you like a response back. So right now I'm just a little shaken up by that. So I've really been on chill since the death in my family, and I'm just gonna go and support, my little cousin and my big cousin, and that's how I feel about it.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna give my condolences to you and your family. I'm just now finding it out. So I'm gonna just say, drink up over there. You know what I'm saying? So drink, have some serious gulps right there. You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna get the snoring a little bit.
Yeah. Listen, we ain't gonna have no snoring on this episode. We don't do that. Never did that. You know what I mean? But I gotta say, my week was very exhausting because I came back from Tampa on Monday night. It was out of this world, yo. We had a great we had a great damn time down there, yo. I'm gonna shout out to Marlon. It was his 40th birthday, and he did it big. He brought us down there before his family even moved in his house. He had us there. He wanted us there, So we broke the crib in and animalistic style partying. We had a good time. So shout out Marlon, the Big 4-0. Shout out Ben Gotti. Shout out Meaty. Shout out Dez. Thanks y'all for creating those memories and much more. But we're going to get into this episode. We got my man Iam Khalif. This dude is doing big things. Some of y'all in the Philly area, y'all might have seen him on the Q show, which is on Fox. He did a segment with you where you was able to sing your single, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, dope. That's a hell of a blessing right there, yo. Real talk. But like we always do, we always provide this platform for the most talented artists in our area and make them feel comfortable and enjoy themselves on the podcast. That's what the Hood Geniuses do. So I gave this little introduction. So it's now for you to get on the mic, Khalif. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, it's my turn.
Yeah.
Yeah. I appreciate y'all for having me on here. It's a great platform, just to have conversation. And that's why, I'm feeling the vibe of what y'all doing, and just having me here. Basically, I don't know, am I supposed to talk about, what I do?
No, we got the questions coming for you.
Oh, all right.
You know what I'm saying? Definitely.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go first with my question. Mm-hmm. I see that you came up in the church singing. Did you always have a passion for singing, or you just like the entertainment factor?
I was always an entertainer. Before I started singing, I was more known for dancing. Like I was the dancer in the neighborhood. Everybody would, yo, let's get. Well, y'all know me as Khalif, but everybody was like, yo, get Greg. Greg could dance. You know what I mean? And so I was the dancer. And then what happened was I went to choir rehearsal early one time, and the choir director was like, and nobody was there but me and the choir director. He was like, try this song. And I tried it, and then that was my first solo in church. Yeah, and so then I just started singing, but it was hard for me to break outside of the dancing show, because that's what everybody knew me for. So when I started telling people I could sing, they was giving me what we call now the side eye. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, really, whatever. You know, can you dance? You know what I mean? And so I had to really prove that I could sing, and it took a while. I had to win a couple of talent shows, and then when I started getting heavy into singing, I auditioned for this boys group back when I was like 16. They was looking for another like background singer, and so when I went to go audition, because the parents of the group, they were like the managers, I auditioned and they made me the lead singer of the group. And so so it was pretty cool. It was fun. We started making a name for ourselves back in the day, back in in Philly. We would win every talent show that we did. We would win because we sang and danced. I would choreograph all of the steps. We just would rock out. And then of course I got older, went to college. And then I just kind of broke off and just did my live life, did my little thing from there.
So hold up. You slid that in there real nicely.
Yeah, choreography part, right?
A lot of stuff you slid in there. Yeah. The choreography. Then you slid in the college thing. Mm-hmm. So you finished college, you got your degree and everything?
I don't. Nope. I did my 3 years.
And got tired of that shit, huh? You're like, yo,
I wish that was the truth.
I mean, more that and shit.
No, you know what? For me, it was, and I hate to say it, but I pledged. And I didn't, I messed up that semester like bad. And my mom, she was like, I'm not gonna pay for this. And so she pulled me out. She was like, if you're gonna be putting up these kind of grades, I'm not gonna do it.
Now that's some honesty for your ass right there.
Yeah.
Mom said, excuse me, son,
you fucking up.
You fucking up. You got to go.
You fucking up my pockets.
Right, yeah.
You fucking up. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? The grades.
Yeah.
I ain't doing this no more.
Yeah. And that's real honesty right there.
Yeah, but you know what? He could have easily said, yeah, I got my degree, I got it,
right.
My bachelor's and this and that.
That's
not
what her genius is about, because we can detect that.
Roll them out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, but so you said you was really known for being an entertainer and stuff like that. So when you sing now, whatever, do you incorporate that into your performance, the dancing part?
No.
No.
No, you know what? Now, no. I mean, I'm still an entertainer. I'm gonna give a great show. You know what I mean? I'll do a little bit of moves here and there, but I'm not gonna be Chris Brown in it. I'm 40. I'm 42 years old.
Say whoa, time out. What? Because that was my question. Hold on, wait a minute. That was Lady T's question. I was gonna ask how old were you, because you have a youthful face. You're very humble, very vibrant, and just, 42?
42.
Jesus. Keep on talking.
Oh.
Let him talk, Lady Wanda. Let him talk.
I mean,
I'm going to need some of that water,
Yeah, I mean, it's a blessing, to be in your 40s and be black and living in Philadelphia.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And so, I'm 42. So at this point, I'm not trying to be Chris Brown in it.
Oh, right.
You know what? Right. Now I gotta let y'all in on some shit, right? Because I'm thinking, looking at you, your face so youthful looking. Yeah. So I'm like, damn. I wonder if he know, because I had a question. I was just gonna be fucking with you. When you said the dancing thing, I was gonna say, damn. So you wanted to dance like Menudo and them, but you know what? I looked at him. I said, "Oh, he wouldn't know."
I know them motherfuckers.
Cause 40. You know what I'm saying? But now that I know you're 42.
I know that motherfucker.
I know Ricky Martin back when he was
exactly. You know what I'm saying? So you know, so I actually could have said it and shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But damn.
By his cover.
Exactly. That's proof right there.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Damn, man. Listen, yo. That's what's up, yo.
Definitely.
You got some good genes right there, because I swear you look like you're in your 20s. Real
I
talk.
appreciate that.
Definitely.
Because you got these jokers out here that's
in their 20s,
20.
like they're in their 50s.
As soon as they turn legal age, they look like they going into the geriatric stage.
Yeah, over the hill.
That shit crazy, yo.
But
Yeah.
since that question is forfeited now, since you already done killed us with
My
that.
bad.
Yeah, that's okay. That's fine. I mean, I'm a stan, like, but you mentioned a little bit about acting.
Yeah.
So let's elaborate on that.
Yeah, so I've been acting since, just like singing and dancing, I've been acting since I was a kid. You know, my first major role in school, you know, I played young Ebenezer Scrooge.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and I think I was in 7th grade. Yeah, and so, you know, I got the lead role. And then, you know, I did stuff off and on, you know, through high school, through college. You know, I did a couple of plays and stuff. And then, like, I never was that confident like I was with dancing and singing when it came to acting.
Okay.
And so a friend of mine, Alicia Coley, amazing comic. She's from Philly. She lives in Atlanta now. She hit me up. She was like, I went to high school with her. She said, "Yo, won't you come audition for the for Dreamgirls?" I was like, "What?" She was like, "Yeah, come on. You might as well come out, you know." I was like, "All right." So I'm driving over to Jersey because that's where it was at. And I auditioned, but I wanted to be like a small role, you know what I mean, like Effie brother Cece. And so, you know, I'm thinking I'm gonna get that. So that's what I put down on the paper. That's what I wanted to try out for. And the director was like, "You sure that's what you want?" She was like, "I see you as Jimmy Early." And I was like, "What?" You know what I mean? Because y'all know Jimmy is a character.
Right,
he's
right,
a big
right.
personality.
Right.
You know, he's a character. And I was like, I don't know if I could pull that off. You know, not in my acting chops. You know, you feel me? I could sing, whatever, you know, but I mean, I was like, I don't know if I could pull that off. So when she said, "If you want the part, it's yours." So I said, and I'm always, I like to challenge myself. I'm scared as hell though. And I said, all right, I'll take it. So I'm watching all these clips. I'm watching, you know, Eddie Murphy and Dreamgirls. You know, I'm watching Otis Redding. You know, just all those characters that just got that personality. You know, where they dancing on stage and, you know, just from back in the day, and just watching, and then watching like Dreamgirls clips of the stage plays and all of that stuff. So I was learning and learning and learning. And then, you know, one day when it was time for rehearsals, I just came out and I was just as over the top as I possibly could, and just all my comedic, you know, humor that I could have, I incorporated that into the role. And then that's when it worked. She was like, I knew what I was doing when I picked you. You ain't want the role. And then it just worked, and I just had people cracking up, laughing night after night, just improvising, like throwing lines and stuff in there. And then when they had the award show, you know, and they had the different plays, you know, throughout that, from that company, that particular company, I was nominated for supporting actor. Yeah, my homie Kevin Savage, I don't know if y'all know him or heard of him, but he's from Philly too. He was on the show called The Quad on BET. He was in it with me too. He actually played Curtis in Dreamgirls.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
Wow. Okay.
yeah. So
Okay.
he was nominated for Best Actor, and so and you know, a lot of the plays were predominantly white,
Right.
and so I didn't think I was going to win. You know what I mean?
Right.
And when they called my name, you know, I was like, what? Yeah. So,
Man,
and then the girl that played, you know, Laurel,
Right.
my love interest, you know, she won, you know, Best Supporting Actress. Yeah. So we did, Dreamgirls
Yeah,
did
hell of a
good.
casting.
Yo,
Yeah.
listen, don't front. When you know, you got all those accolades or whatever, you was like, yo, I'm the shit. You know what I'm saying?
You know what?
Yo, you said I'm the
Just
shit.
say
right?
this real quick. I can't with you, Ms. 100. I just want to say, it sounds like you was just destined for greatness.
Yeah.
Like, seriously, like, you like a born star. You a born star. Like,
Yeah.
you are literally a born star.
Yeah.
I don't know about that. I just know that entertainment is what I was put here to do. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, if I and when, you know, the more accolades come, or, you know, popularity, if that ever comes, you know, it just stems from the hard work. But, you know, so I don't know about being a born star. However, I just know that entertainment is what I was put here to do.
Everybody don't have that.
No.
That's why I said, like, to me, it's just...
Listen, this man
Gifted.
being very humble right now.
very humble,
You know
and
what
I
I'm
love
saying?
it.
And I love
That's
that.
why, yeah, you get
I love that because, you know, you could come in here on some cocky shit. yeah, you know, ain't about nothing, tucking the shirt and shit. You know what I'm saying? You know, I just get rolls, you know.
Caviar and the grape
just on with it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
but no, you gotta always keep that humble in the spirit, because that energy that vibrates off you is gonna want to keep people around you and keep people talking about you, and they're gonna be that creates a buzz. Like, yo, this guy is a good guy. I want him. He's approachable, and that helps with your fans and your sales and all that stuff.
I appreciate that. Thanks for reminding me of that. Because we all, there's times where it's like something happened. You're like, yeah, that shit was popping. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I got it popping, But the good thing about it is a lot of the stuff that I'm doing, like with Dream Girls and everything, like that happened in like my early 30s. And so now, where I'm at 42, doing the stuff like getting on the Q show, all of that stuff, I just appreciate it. Mm-hmm. That's it. Like, you know what I mean? It's not like, yo, I'm on the Q show and I'm on TV now. Like, nah, I don't care about all of that. I just appreciate it because I'm able to do my art and share it with other people. Right. And that's it. I'm not out here trying to act like I'm better or nothing like that.
You know what though? As humble,
honestly, a lot of people forget that you're nobody without your fans.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Once the fans stop loving you, you're
it's
nobody.
A wrap. You know what I'm saying?
Nobody.
Yeah, but as humble as this guy is right now, I gotta say, every time I ran across him in the clubs and shit like that, he's lit. He know what I'm talking about. He's lit, yo. Listen, he know how to have fun.
Right.
I'm talking about. I'll be lit up too. But when I look over at him, he getting the ladies up and dancing. He getting everybody to have fun. He's up on his Snap or his IG, he getting everybody involved. You feel what I'm saying? Right. Like, live this moment with me. I'm enjoying myself. I'm lit. You're lit. This whole place is lit. You feel what I'm saying?
He's like White Boy Bob off of Martin. This whole party's out of control.
Well, I mean, shit. If you at a party, then
that's right.
You got the party.
That's right.
And you know what? That's how you already know how we do it. But I always felt like that. Yeah. Even when I was young, we used to go to the house parties. I'd be in my crew or whatever. And my crew, we'd be like, "What is this?" Like, we start having fun because it's a social event. And a lot of times people go out at these social events and they stuck in a corner on their phone. Like, they don't hear nobody. Like, they some type of social psychopath or something. You know what I'm saying? When, we already talked about that. A lot of people, they just don't have interpersonal skills now. You know what I mean? They so glued to their phone, but that's a whole conversation.
So let me ask y'all about this. This is huge for me to talk about this in a public forum. Okay. I just got married. A year ago.
Okay.
Okay.
Congratulations to you.
Congratulations.
Yes. Okay.
But it's not to a woman.
Okay.
But
it's not a dog, is it? Okay.
Hell no.
Okay.
Shit.
No. Listen, you go on social media, you see all kind of shit.
No.
Listen, now I could listen. As long as it's human form, I have no say so. Because you go on social media, you see all kind of stuff. People, they marrying horses, all kind of shit. So
the only reason why I brought it up is because I felt a lot of times for me to be totally creative. It's stifled me, you know what I mean? Like, because I always worry about my relationships, like with my friends. But the great thing about it is my homies still stayed my homies, no matter what. Good. And that's what I was, because that was my biggest concern. Because ain't nothing like your bros, you feel me? And so I always worried about that. And so they was like, we don't give a fuck, nigga. Pour the shot, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
And so the fact that people embrace me in that manner is always, it made me, feel good.
You know what? Like I got when he don't listen to the podcast, I got one of these homies, right? And
how do you know that?
I'm gonna tell you he don't listen to, but trust and believe, this dude won't even he won't even download the app on his phone. So for real talk, he don't. You know him. But this dude, and I'm bringing this up because I always like to use my life experiences, to compare it with others.
We family too, by the way.
Right.
Yeah.
That's what we don't. He hasn't said yet, but we family.
Yeah. She know.
How are you?
Yeah. So my homie, he always felt like he need to actually get a woman, and he need to verify or like it for her. Like, you know, he would be like, yo, this is my John, I'm taking her serious. What you think? So I just used to tell him like, yo, listen, man, you love who you love.
Right.
I have nothing to do with that.
Right.
My role is to be your friend.
Right. Right.
Not to be in your drawers.
Right.
I don't have no control of that. You feel what I'm saying? I'm just your friend. I'm here for you regardless. We've been friends since I was little.
Right.
So, you know, I mean, I got some of my friends are silly. So I had that conversation with him, me and him individually. So he went and he just felt like he had to go and share that picture and with somebody else out of my crew. Yeah, I know, but I know I'm going a little tangent.
Yes.
But he went on and showed other people, and they was like clowning him, like, oh, she look crazy, whatever. But he know they just clowning because all in all because we seen the way he started looking. We it was like, yo, cut that out. We playing with you. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And every other friend said the same thing I said. Said, listen, yo, we your homie. We ain't gotta worry about who you do. So I'm saying this because, like you said, your friends, you was worried about that. Yeah. If they real true friends, they ain't gonna care about that. Right. You feel what I'm saying?
And also too, that helps you to dissect your real from the fake.
Oh, most definitely.
You know, because ain't nothing like a real tight knit circle versus a fake.
Yeah.
Where you get those vibes when you go around.
Yeah.
So it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
You know, because at the end of the day, it's your happiness that counts.
Yeah, and that's
not even happy.
And that's the thing. Like when I turned 40, I was like, it was like my mind opened. Like, fuck all the bullshit. I'm just gonna be happy. You know what I mean? And seriously. So, I just wanted to bring that up to see, you know, just with. You know what y'all wanted to talk about or whatever.
And it, like, we keep it 100. We don't give a flying damn. Listen, there's so much going on here in the world. We just anchor. We just want to anchor in happiness.
Right.
Real shit. Yeah. Like people, the platform for you to speak and talk about how you feel, what's going on in real life, and not be fairy tale shit.
The only issues I've had musically was like when people didn't know whether I was gay or not. They would, you know, like start the rumors and stuff like that, or you know, they would say stuff. And me, like I'm a person like I don't give a fuck about rumors. You know what I'm saying? Like that doesn't, you know, define how I'm gonna walk through life. However, my thing is, if you in my face, you know what I'm saying, and we interact and all that other stuff. Bring that shit up. You know, don't go behind my back. You know what I'm saying? Talking to somebody else. Bring that shit up. We can have a conversation about
like, look,
it. And I'll tell you, you know, what it is or what have you. You know, I've had those instances. That's the kind of stuff that bothers me because I'm a person that if there's an issue between me and you or me and him, I'm on the horn. I'm calling you up. I'm like, yo, you know, blah, blah, blah. So I think that's the only thing about in life that bothers me, you know, about individuals and people. So...
Yeah, that's real talk.
People don't keep it real, yo.
Keep it 100.
Right. You know, and that's actually, I say it's part of my problem because I don't have no filter and I'm so genuine. Like I want to know, like you said, if it's a problem, let me call you up.
Right.
And what I say is part of my problem is because I really be feeling some type of way because, you know, I can feel when somebody feels that way. So I ask them like, yo, listen, what's good? You good? Oh, no, I'm okay. No, you not. What's up?
Right.
Put it out there.
Yeah.
I'm not God because that's who everybody should fear.
Yep. So
I'm not the monster. I'm not the devil. You know what I'm saying? So let's talk.
Yeah.
Be human. You know what I mean? Don't go when I ask you, are you okay? And you say you fine, and then you go behind my back, and then I'm getting it. Then that's when I'm gonna really have a problem with you, because I'm getting that from somebody else.
Yeah,
I don't like that.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. But we're gonna get into some more questions.
Yeah.
Are you do you have any managers or?
No, so I don't have an official manager. I have a business manager, Howard Smith. Okay. He's been handling and just as my standing acting manager. I do need a manager that's going to work, on a day-to-day, grind, hustle, keep their ear, out for what's coming and what's happening, and just give it some structure. Because I created the brand.
Wow.
Yeah, I created my brand. I created it, the whole Iam Khalif thing. Cause I juggled with the name. Like, I didn't know if I just wanted it to be, because my name is legally Khalif. I know y'all heard me talk about Greg or whatever, and you hear my family, some of them call me Greg, but my name legally is Khalif. And so I didn't know if I just wanted my name to be Khalif or Iam Khalif. And and how I came about Iam Khalif was after college or whatever. And then years and years of putting off music, when I decided to get back into music, I didn't know who I was as an artist. Because especially when you're singing other people's songs, you don't know what your sound is, blah, blah, blah. So what I did was I got a group of friends together, and I said, all right, I want to do this music thing again. Let's get it popping. So, I started getting in the studio, started meeting producers, started writing my own stuff, started doing shows. And then it just was like, when I was trying to figure out I was like, why don't I just call myself Iam Khalif? Because that's who I am, because I'm trying to figure out what my sound is, what I like to sing, what my voice can do. And so that name stuck, just so the image and everything.
Now, I want to briefly give my musical opinion, because like I said, I used to manage artists. Yeah. And I gotta say,
briefly too.
Yeah. I gotta say, you chose wisely. The Iam Khalif, it says, I am here, I am confident, y'all gonna know my name, and listen to me. That's what I get from the name Iam Khalif. And that's what you want for your listeners, your fans, when you present your brand, because that's gonna help with your music. It's gonna help with I know you got a website, right? Yeah.
I'm actually, because I could do web design as well, I'm actually designing my website now. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So wow. Yeah. So since you mentioned that, now let me get into the next one. Question was
she put the hand in the face. Y'all didn't even see it, y'all. She like, my turn. She like, my turn, motherfucker.
Let him know, Khalif.
I had to stop it. I had to stop it.
Please, thank you.
She put the hand to the face.
It's nothing but love for you. I ain't got nothing but love for you, baby. Listen, because we gotta keep it moving. You know what I'm saying? But listen, you are, like I said, you a born star. You may not, you very humble. I understand. You may not think that, but you are, because you have so many talents, so many skills, and you are into IT. Like, you do IT. So explain to the people out there how technical this is.
Well, until I blow up, until y'all buy my records, my day-to-day 9 to 5, I work as an IT tech for a major orthopedic company.
Get money.
Yes.
He's done it right there.
Yeah.
I went to
orthopedics.
Yeah. I went to school for IT. That's what my major was. And so the smart thing that I did, I did internships while I was in school. So that way, even though I didn't have my degree, I had the experience. So networking. And so what I did when I dropped out of school, I signed up with every staffing agency that I could and took any job that I could. Like, I was an administrative assistant. I did just purchasing, stuff like that, and just anything to get my foot in the door. And then that way, like, if something came up, boom, here's my resume, I have some experience. And then one day I just got I was at the right place at the right time. I was supposed to be at Temple University for like 3 days as helping somebody or 3 weeks helping somebody as a computer lab assistant at the Temple Hospital Library. They ended up keeping me instead of the guy that was already there, and then they hired me, and so I was a computer lab assistant for like a year. And then I looked on the job board and for Temple University. I interviewed for system specialists of the libraries at Temple. Got that job, and I was there for, I want to say 3 years. And then I left there, and I just had other jobs, that I did, gaining more experience. And so, it's just, life is it's a hustle, and it's what you make out of it, I didn't graduate college. However, I wasn't going to let that stagnate me, and not allow me to achieve the things that I had been trying to achieve. So, I found a way to get it done. Sorry, I'm rambling.
No, because I was going to say college is like the mafia.
Yeah, I mean, I was blessed to be able to...
College can make you and break you.
I was blessed to be able to get up from under my loans, you know what I mean? Like, a lot of my... I'll just keep it at that.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. Now, how long you actually been in the music industry? And who are the people that you work with, and what that you actually like to work with?
So, like I said, seriously, when I was in the boy group, I was like 16, and I had met, like being in a boy group, we had met Mike McCary, from Boyz II Men.
Okay.
Yeah, because another guy was trying to bring me in as his protege. His name was Mike Quick. Bruh was a talented singer back in the day. And so I was kind of trying to get in on that circle. And then I had Phyllis Hyman's background singer at the time. He was giving us vocal lessons. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
He was pretty.
Hyman, the great Phyllis
stunning.
Hyman?
Yeah, her background singer. Wow. He was giving us vocal lessons and helping us with our harmonies and all of that stuff when we were kids. But that thanks to Aunt Pat and Uncle Ron, they were our managers back then. They helped carried our craziness, our crazy kids. We were their crazy kids. And so fast forward now. I'm just happy to be through Howard Smith. He was also a producer. Got me in touch with some heavy hitters like Tubby, who's a producer, and he's produced tracks for like Anita Baker. He's worked with her. Right now, I'm working with, like, on my album now, Jason Grant. He plays for SWV, and he's went on tour with R. Kelly. And then and then also, like, have y'all heard of the Nerd Team? NERD. So they're producing.
For real?
Yeah.
For real?
Well, I haven't met. But Chad is the one that has done like some of the stuff with me.
Hold up. Let's back this up. You did work with the Nerds.
Yeah, they're producing some of my stuff. Like this album, one of their songs is going to be on this album. And one of the guys that I keep in touch with, who's part of that production team, is Ben Harrison. And he,
damn.
Yeah, and so
stunting over here, yo.
He's doing my so one of my songs, which is called I always forget the name of these songs, but yeah, I have a song that's going to be on an album that's going to be produced by them. But I also have, like, on my next album, because I'm already thinking about the next project, halfway through this one is going to be majority of the stuff Nerd Team produced. Because I have a lot of tracks that they sent me. It's from like 2 years ago. I still have that stuff, which the songs are written. I just have to record them. But yeah, I'm just excited and blessed. I just need the platform, to get my stuff out there to everybody, and for people to just listen to it, because once you listen to my music, it's just good music. It gives you that. And the name of the album is called Vintage Soul, and it gives you that, reminds you of that 90s R&B. You know what I mean? And so it's just good music, and so I can't wait for y'all to hear it.
So is this your debut album?
Yes.
Okay.
Yep.
When is this album being released?
We were setting a date for like March 20. I gotta pop some gum.
You know what I'm saying? Get them juices flowing.
We was setting for like March 2018, but it might be pushed back because I don't want to rush the project. I want to definitely get things going. Get the sound right. Get the proper flow. Get everything right. On this album. I'm just happy, man. I'm excited.
And you wrote every single song?
Yes. So
And produce, you got, how many different producers you got on the album?
It's going to probably be about 3 or 4.
Three or four?
Yes. I have to put this out there before he get upset with me. My man Trilogy, Chris Easter, he's produced a couple of great tracks with me. He one of the songs that's going to be on it's probably 2 of the songs going to be on the album, but one of them is called Make It Last. You know, it's a flashback to that song. Remember, it was like an 80s song by Breakout. No, remember Breakout by Swing Out Sister? It's like start to ask.
Damn.
I'm trying to bring to make it last.
Are you serious?
So yeah, so I incorporated that. That was actually my idea. I heard the track, and for some reason I heard that song in there, and so when I took it in the studio, the engineer was like, "How the hell did you hear that on that?" Because I was like, "I want that on there, put it on there," and so you know, that's a dope song. You know, and that song is actually one of the songs that's just about, you know, 1 minute you love me, next you saying I'm not your dude no more. You know, we drinking, we smoking, we eating, we chilling. You know, what's going on? You know, what's up with our relationship? So and that's what I write about: love and relationships. So
okay.
Yeah.
That's good.
Which
That's
a lot
dope.
of people don't know about no more.
Nah, yo, they're not old school with it.
No, not at all.
They got
They
old
don't know how to
soul.
go on a road date no
Yeah.
more.
Well,
Oh, man.
I mean, I've loved a lot. I've had my heart broken a lot. You know, like I said, I've been with women. You know, of course, I've been with guys. I'm married to one, but so, and I've had heartbreaks. You know, because I'm the kind of person, I wear my heart on my sleeve. I put myself out there. I've never been afraid of
too.
that. You know what I mean? So, you know, and I'm not a victim, so I'm not going to play the victim. You know, there's some things that I've allowed, you know, to happen, you know, and you choose to ignore them, and when you see those signs and all that other stuff, and I had to take ownership of all of that. But you'll hear it all in my music. You know, there's songs that I take responsibility, like that I'm writing responsibility for some of the fuck ups that I've done, you know, because I'm not going to sit up here and act like, you know, I'm totally innocent in anything. And then also there's songs that I'm basically saying, you know, how could you, you know, you left me out here, my heart's out here, I'm in these streets looking crazy, you know, you know, you got me wanting to roll a joint now, you know, pop some pills, go to sleep. Yeah, so
Said a joint.
well, yeah.
Not a blunt.
Yeah, not a blunt.
So you youngins out there,
Yeah.
top paper. Top paper it
Easy
was,
Riders,
not
because
blunt.
Easy Riders is not pork.
Oh, wow. Easy Riders. I thought that was a porno. But look.
Wait, Easy Wider.
Yeah, you said
Easy
Easy
Rider.
Rider.
Oh, we know what you
I
talking
thought-
about. What you
Yeah,
I told y'all. Listen, you said go over here and I can sit because of what I'm going through.
Yeah.
JT going through something. I told y'all I was going to do a little slurring baby and some mess ups. Okay.
Continue taking them gulps. But what I wanted to say is, you like, you said your heart been broke, and I always say, listen, you don't know love till your heart been broke. I'm sorry, yo.
Yeah.
You feel like
Real
you
talk.
can't breathe.
You know what I'm saying?
And you don't know a punch till you taste your own blood.
You know, or the shit like the times like it was like I got broken up with, right? I didn't know, like that one I didn't see coming, and everybody thought like we was just gonna be together forever. You know what I mean? And just we was perfect. And I was like, what happened? Like, is this somebody else? Oh, no, it ain't nobody else.
Straight
And
line.
then you come find out it was somebody else. You know what I
You
mean?
got that
it was
feeling.
yeah.
You picked up that energy.
Yeah.
You- When you with somebody,
Yeah.
you kind of get that energy. You know when something ain't right.
Definitely.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's
Bring
it to the surface.
That
Tell
one,
me, so I can strangle that shit at the surface.
So I'm gonna tell you
So
that
violent.
one. You do be wanting to fuck somebody up, but you know, but yeah.
187.
But that one, that particular situation, that one was the one that hurt the most because I didn't see that one coming, and it was just, you know how you see a person in a certain light and you don't expect them to do that. You know what I mean? And I just didn't. You know, I didn't expect that.
And then, what age was this that this happened?
I was about 20.
Oh, you was a
yeah.
young buck.
I was still young. Yeah. But yeah, you know, and then I had a female, she just straight lied. Like she was like, yeah, I'm about to go up to Westchester with my homegirls. you know, and, you know, go to a party, blah, blah, blah. You know, I'm trusting. So I'm like, all right, go ahead. You know, and then, you know, in school, you know, when other chicks trying to smash you, you know, they gonna tell what happened. You know, oh yeah, you know your girl, she went to go see some dude.
Oh.
She be like, but I've been liking you
She
for a minute.
trying to smash.
Yeah, she like, but I've been liking you for a minute.
I knew it. That's the setup. That's the setup.
Yeah.
She trying to smash.
These chicks ain't loyal.
It was, and you know,
Somebody Chris Brown, man.
I had to. I didn't smash though. I thought about it. Though.
Oh,
I thought about it.
smash.
I thought about it. I thought about it.
Hey,
No,
Told her
because
a lesson and smash.
no, you know why? Because I wanted to be right. I wanted to. Oh, did her daughter sitting over here? Sorry, my bad.
That's actually my daughter.
So, that's your daughter. So so that way the next day when I talked to her, you know, I felt good about myself and I was like, yeah, you messed up. I didn't. And, you know, did the bank head bounce on out.
Right. Right, because two wrongs don't make a right.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah,
but
so-
wow. Those make those songs that when you experience that really and you are in those shoes, that make the best songs.
Oh, yeah. I
it's
got this
coming
one
from the
song
heart.
called Keep Telling Me. Shh, when y'all hear that one, yeah, I gotta get the album to y'all. So y'all can
Yeah.
review it.
Definitely.
But Keep Telling Me is actually kind of like a response song to Keisha Cole's I Should Have Cheated.
Oh,
Yeah. Because y'all know how she started off.
Cole song,
Y'all know how
yo.
she started off. First of all, let me say. And so I'll start my song off with that. I was down for you and everything you want
Wait
me
a minute.
to do.
Oh,
And
wait a
Hold up,
minute.
hold up,
Wait a minute.
Hold up. Now we need you to sing.
Oh,
Hey,
wow.
wait a minute, Biz. You gonna put him on a spot like that? But go
Hey,
ahead. We need you
he
to sing.
just showed something.
little something. You
It's
know,
a little
whatever,
something.
a little snippet.
All right, let me see. I'm trying to think the best thing I can sing. I have decided, determined, I'm committed that I'll run no matter the cost. And I have decided, determined, I'm committed that I'll run, even though at times I may get lost. I'm going to finish my race. I'm gonna take my proper place in the winning circle. I'm gonna run anyway. I don't know when, I don't know where, I don't know how, but I know that I'm going to make it. Oh, I'll run this race now so safely in amazing grace. I made up my mind, I don't have much time, but I'll run till I finish.
Woo! Yes!
Yeah, you know, I'm a real singer. Now that's the
Damn,
part that's
bro.
not humble. I'll
We're
tell
not
you,
in no
I'm a real
studio,
singer.
you
I'm
know?
a real singer. So.
Yes!
Damn.
I like how you was able to harmonize your voice. Like, that was awesome. You are a born star. Like I said.
Listen, like I come from the music background.
Yeah.
You had that fullness in your vocal.
Thank you.
You feel what I'm saying?
Thank you.
And I felt it.
Thank you.
You know what I'm saying? Some people just sing.
Yeah.
Oh, I can sing. You know what I'm saying? But you had that fullness in your vocal where it was almost like you ain't need no mix down. You know what I'm saying? You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like it was just so clear. The words, your diction, everything was on point.
Thanks to the choir director. You know.
Yeah. And he was showing gum. That's on a beam. He was showing the gum like, alright, he ain't choking nothing. I was like, oh shit, he gonna choke. He ain't even choke. He was like, listen, we keep it real on here. Listen, like, man, damn, I jumped up. My knee was hurting. I was like, I'm still recording this.
Yo,
Awesome.
y'all better be
Awesome.
prepared, yo.
Definitely.
Iam Khalif is coming soon.
Definitely.
For real. You said March 2018?
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Hopefully.
For my birthday.
hopefully.
Oh damn, that is your birthday month.
It's your birthday.
So hold up, I know you having some type of release party or something like that.
I'm definitely gonna have a release party.
We there.
But yeah, you know I need y'all to come through.
Yeah.
I need some merch.
Yeah.
You know, I rock folks merch. Like when I did the Q show, my homegirl Roxy Fab.
I know her.
I rocked her.
She followed me on Facebook.
Yeah, I had her T-shirt on. I promoted. I wore that. When I shot, I got another video called Hot Like Fire that I'm shooting. Y'all gonna love that one too. It's like all my stuff is like I'm inspired by 90s era. So Hot Like Fire is, you know, y'all hear like kind of like that Aaliyah. Remember her doing Hot Like Fire?
Fire.
So I kind of I did a remake of that.
Nice.
So in that video, you know, I wore my homegirl Rozzy Bonds. She can blow. I'm older than her, but I was in a play called Choices. With an amazing female playwright and director, LaQuanda McCullum. She had me play some hood dude, like, and y'all see I'm so not hood, you know what I mean? And so that was more tough.
She probably
for me.
said, "Oh, he from Philly. He can play.
He can play any
do the
role.
hood shit.
You from Philly? You can play any role.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
You see so much stuff here in Philly. You could. Hey, listen,
You
yo.
can be a nerd and be a hoodlum at the same damn time.
You see
That's
the
how you
hood.
gonna survive on the streets of Philly.
Yeah.
You see the goons all around you, yo.
Yeah,
So
That's the only way you can go in the store.
she gave me the opportunity to play a guy who did drugs in the back in the day, you know, like sold drugs but trying to get his life together. But Rosie Bonds, you know, she played my mom, and I'm actually like 6 years older than her.
Wow.
So but
What
yeah,
she look like?
She sing. No, she looks good. She
Okay.
like,
She
she like that. No,
She ain't 46 looking.
No.
Okay.
No. Yeah. So, but yeah, she's amazing. I wore her. This is her hat, crowned.
Okay.
Yeah. So you know that's her shit.
Oh, that's
Crowned.
nice.
I like that.
Yeah. So that's her shit. It's called Crowned. This right
And I'm
here.
looking at your shirt. Yeah, legends are
Yeah.
born in August. So
Well, I am born on August, so
When's
that's why I
your
bought it.
birthday?
August 11th.
wow.
Yeah. So I'm a Leo.
Okay.
Leo. Fire.
Yeah.
Y'all lying. Y'all
Yeah.
porn stars. Roar.
So Devin Kiley, you know, he a person. This is his line called Flair Apparel. You know, I'll rock local designers stuff. You know, I ain't no problem with that. If y'all got something y'all want me to wear to a show, video, people send it to me. I'll wear it. You know?
Yeah, I mean, I can shout out a couple of people.
Yeah.
Unify, Famous Nobody.
Have them. I'll wear their stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah, that's extended family right
Yeah,
there.
extended
Famous
family right
Nobody
there.
and Unify. And
I'm gonna tell
I'm
y'all,
surprised you ain't come across Unify.
Unify
I may have.
and Famous
They be
Nobody.
at a lot of different shows.
He gonna get me for not mentioning him too. My homie Born Boss. You know, I've rocked his. You know him? Yeah, we was in a play together. He played my best friend in the play that kind of
wow.
betrayed me.
Okay.
Yeah, so it was yeah.
Nice.
That's my, yeah.
Okay.
Damn, yo. Okay.
nice.
You out here moving, yo.
Yeah, definitely.
Real talk.
Silence, though.
And you know what? I want people to know this is proven. Age don't mean nothing.
No,
He
I know.
wasn't hiding his age or nothing, because you know, like entertainers like to hide their age and all that.
Yeah.
You know, you got managers behind them be like, no, I don't know your age. You know, because
You know what? And I did get some of that discrimination because, like, when I was like 37 and we were shopping to a lot of labels, you know, then like when they get ready to sign you or offer you something, they dive into you. Like, you know what I'm saying? They looked me up. They were like, yo, he like 37. We don't know. We don't know if we want to sign him, you know, because of his age. I've gotten that
you
discrimination.
know what I said.
You
If
know
I
what,
was,
you
if
know
I
what it
was,
is intelligence, though.
But
yeah, no.
the thing,
What I
young
would have
young.
said, listen, I'm black. Look at my melanin. My face don't crack. And the Rolling Stones look
Okay,
like zombies.
now, that's
Listen,
enough of, that's
the
enough
Rolling
of
Stones
TGI Fridays
is-
for you. That's
The
enough.
Rolling Stones still performing, and they look like zombies with guitars.
This
I
is
said,
the second episode you done said that, bro.
hey, listen,
You
that
done
shit
said-
fucks my head up.
It does. It does.
but
For real.
But you know what?
Fuck
It-
going to the dead.
it didn't bother me because for me, I'm like, they appreciated my music. They knew what my music was. You know what I'm saying? Their thing is, at the time, like, it depends on whatever the label is looking for at that moment.
Right.
If they're looking for a certain sound, then that's what they want. You know, if they're looking for a
Copycat
certain
status.
edge, yeah, and I'm just
Yeah.
not that. That's what I'll say.
And
I'm
you know
not
what? This is a perfect segue into my next question.
Yeah.
I've been meaning to actually ask you.
Yeah.
do you look forward to getting signed by a major?
If it's gonna change my life, you know what I'm saying? Like, if it's a Cardi B, you know, situation, or if it's a Remy Ma just getting signed to Columbia situation, change my life, yes.
Now here's the thing.
And I'm not signed, I don't want
know, that's
360
recent deals. You know they wasn't giving out them kind of deals.
No.
Well,
back
back in the day, the deals were different. But now with the 360 deals, that's the kind of shit that gets you fucked up. Yeah, because they got their hand in everything to do. So like, say I go to do movies, they got their hand in that pot.
Yep.
Oh wow.
I keep telling artists, yo, you don't want the 360. And you know what? I'm gonna say the recent signings of like Atlantic giving Remy million. I mean, damn, Cardi. Remy million. But
Remy. Yeah.
Cardi.
You talking about me though. You talking about me?
That's that juice kicking in.
Yeah.
That's that jungle
That's what
juice
I was talking about from the beginning.
Remy getting that lump sum of money.
Yeah.
Cardi B getting this lump sum of money. But that was due to a lot of these indie artists killing the game. Yeah. You know, Chance and you know a couple other people. Even you know, I ain't gonna, cause I know people in their camps. I ain't gonna say they was so much indie, but they just not part of those grandfather labels. You know, they had many labels behind them, which is still some type of backing and money behind them. But because they did so successful on those little mini labels, these big grandfather labels, now they like, oh, here y'all go. Now they want to pay because those dudes is killing the game on the streaming market. Yeah, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
it's crazy.
You're right. Yeah, I just know. I feel like once I'm able to get to a broad audience, and the biggest thing right now is figuring out how to market it. I think people will pick up on it because they're still yearning for, you know, good music, you know, quality music. People want to hear lyrics. People want to hear, you know, hurt and also love. You know, people still want that. There's still a market for that. You know, where it just doesn't have to be in a box, because I'm not gonna do like I don't have to sing Peebo Bryson in order to get on DAS, you know what I mean, or to do whatever. I feel as though my music, I have my own sound, and my music is still has some youthfulness to it that people, even young people, can appreciate it. Like my niece, and not just because she's my niece, she's my biggest fan. And because I have my song, I think you've heard my song, You Got Me Singing, that hit 51 on the charts overseas. And everybody love it because they call it the La La song, because it's a, you know, la 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 or whatever. So it's a catchy song. It's a happy, you know, light-hearted song. You know, it's a take on Bobby Brown. Like I tell, everything is, you know, I started out like, now that you are here with me, baby, let's do it right. You and me, Hennessy's, you know, and it's like, you got me singing, la 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 la. All I can think is la la. You know, that whole thing. So it's that song right there.
Man,
whenever I go perform, people be like,
I be using my shit for the wrong things though.
Yeah, well, that's one thing I can say. I've had dudes call me and be like, yo, I'm gonna call my girl in the 3-way. Can you sing to her for me? Yeah, you know what I mean? Yeah, I've had that.
Your number in my phone.
I lied to you not. I've had dudes, you know, hit me up.
Like, listen, my man, Khalif. It's her birthday.
Right. I've had that.
We're about to go out to dinner. I want to make things right. Do your thing right now. I'm about to place her ear on my phone. Make sure your throat is like clear. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And do your thing.
Well, my man, I'd
set me up properly.
Wait, can y'all talk about something between y'all? So I gotta pee.
Oh, no.
That's fine.
I'm gonna pause.
That's fine.
I can pause it.
That's fine.
Okay. We back.
I washed my hands, just so y'all know.
Yeah, that's what's up. So I got this question. Which 3 artists, dead or alive, would you love to perform with or do a song with?
All right, so everybody that knows me know, hands down, Pharrell. I've always said I wanted to work with Pharrell, just for all the time. You know what I mean? So
you
when I started
right.
working with Nerd Team,
Right.
that was like a dream of mine. You know what I mean? So
You spoke that into existence.
Definitely.
I said that.
Plant
You're a
that
believer
seed.
in that.
From the
Yeah.
time I heard what they did with Khaleesi's first album, I was like, yo, I got to. And then when they had their own that one album, I was like, yo, this is my dream. So hands down, Pharrell, Nerd Team, boom. There's a couple people, you know. One person that I've always been inspired by, and I think that's why I got so good with writing now. Neo, you know, Neo was a beast to me.
Damn. Nice.
And
That's
you might
what
be able
remind
to
me of Neo
hear
now.
some of
Yeah.
his influence. Like when you listen to my work, you'll hear some of his influence because I'm all about content, lyrics, you know, arrangement, you know, all of that stuff. Which is still it's old school, but you know, it is what it is. Neo was a beast to me. Him, and anybody else. I mean, pretty much anybody old school, you know. Like I would love to still work with Bobby Brown. He influenced me. Babyface. That is the dude that when I was 12 years old, you know, somebody told me there was trouble at home. You can't lie. And it's this time alone. Yeah. How I'm supposed to know knowing something is wrong. She about to drop her panties. We got a way to communicate.
Like T over here about to
one. So I really learned how to sing off of
Yes.
Babyface songs.
Yes.
Like
Babyface.
Oh my
Actually,
gosh, yes.
he like in my top 5.
Yeah.
I love his
legend.
catalog.
He
Babyface.
legend.
So yeah,
Legend.
Babyface. You know, shout out to him. You know, so Babyface, Neo, Pharrell, that combination. And you can see they're totally, all of them are different. You know what I mean? But that's just what makes up me in my music. You know, I even got a just to let y'all know, I even got a strip club song. Y'all wouldn't even think, it's called Clap and Drop It Low with this amazing rapper from St. Louis, I Dutch. Like that bro got on that joint and lit it up. That joint is fire. I'm gonna send it to you.
Dutch?
Yeah, his name is I Dutch.
Nice.
Yeah,
Okay.
that bro was beast. You know what I mean? It gave me that southern feel. You know what I mean?
Okay.
And that joint, I'm telling you. So I'll send that over to y'all so y'all can hear
Nice.
it. You know.
Bet.
But yeah.
Damn.
Okay.
Nice.
So that wraps that up.
Okay.
Yes.
We're about to get into the Genius Or Naw segment. Yeah.
Thank
Y'all
God.
thought we wasn't going to get into the
Thank God.
Genius Or Naw segment.
Y'all know I gotta be up at 5:30 in the morning. I still got a 9 to
wow.
5. Mm.
Yeah. Not
Yeah,
5:30. Yeah, I'll be up about 4:20 hitting the
Oh
gym.
shit. Oh,
No, I gotta be to work. I gotta be
4:20.
working at 7:30 though.
Wait, 420 or 420?
No,
You know what I'm trying to say.
Oh wow! Damn, that's a nice one. Okay, slick like that.
That was nice. I like that.
Yeah, I know, right? Yeah,
Put you off guard.
definitely. Yeah, but yeah,
Yeah.
we're gonna get into this Genius Or Naw segment. Lady T, you want to go first or you want me to go?
Ladies' choice. I'll let you go first.
Okay. My first choice is Genius Or Naw, Nicki Minaj semi-nude photo shoot, which they said that was supposed to break the internet, but I think it didn't even stumble the internet.
So go ahead and answer. Remember, we're not gonna.
All right. Well, me, I say no. It wasn't major. I seen the photo shoot. It wasn't major. You know, it is what it is. She had regular pictures that she showed the same stuff. You know what I mean? Nicki Minaj is not a big deal. Everything fake. Fake titties, fake ass. It's nothing major. To me, that's my opinion. I like her music, some of her songs. You know, I'm not a hater. I want people to know that. Real talk. But as far as her photo shoot, I'm going to say no on that. Khalif?
It's on me.
Yeah.
For me, I say nah. And this is why. Because at this point in her career, she doesn't have to do that.
Thank you.
Nicki Minaj is at a certain level now. It's like,
I
you don't
agree.
have to compete with Cardi. And it almost seems, or these younger artists, like you've established yourself. You know, I would have rather seen her in a bossed up pantsuit than one one Nicki Minaj risque outfit and then something else.
Smart.
You know what I'm saying? And it showed you, these are the eras of Nicki. This is who I've been here now. I'm a boss chick. In that essence, she didn't have to do that to me. I think she took herself back to like the beginning of her career.
She trying
like,
to be hungry,
exactly.
keep fresh in the game.
Right, yeah.
I agree.
Yeah,
Okay.
I feel
Good
like
angle.
she didn't have
Good
to do
angle.
that.
Definitely. Shit. Well,
Yeah.
well, on this one right here is definitely a no. Coming from a woman perspective, I mean, I totally agree. I'm gonna piggyback off of you, Khalif. Like, why? You already established. You don't need to do that. Yep. When you fresh coming out, you need to, make your stance. I'm here. I'm there. No, you already there, so you don't need to do that. You already,
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, definitely a no for me. I'm not gonna elaborate no more on that. We can keep it moving on that. The next Genius Or Naw is as Ms. 100. He don't like to say his name, so I'm gonna say President number 45. President number 45. He wanted to honor the NCAA teams on Friday. Dawn Staley turned it down. She declined, and I just want to put my fists up. Black power! Hell yeah, that's a genius on that. I mean, that's the easy one on that one. Yeah, definitely a genius on that.
Everybody in here.
Everybody is going to agree on that. Yeah. And we don't, you might come up missing. I'm just joking.
Here you go, Khalif.
I say no, and let me tell you why. And it's not.
Paused like he had to think.
I know, right?
Because you gotta watch in this day and age. In this day and age, because everybody gets in their feelings. The minute you don't agree with certain things, they ready to roast you without really thinking about what you're trying to say. My thing is, first of all, I need to know the context. Is it just him going to honor, and is it just a picture opportunity? Because my thing is, take your black ass up there and you let that motherfucker know how you feel. You know what I'm saying? If it's an honor and you about to take a picture with it, throw them fists up or kneel. Go down on one knee like the NFL. Like the NFL. You know what I'm saying? When it's picture taking time, and let him know in your face. You know what I'm saying? Take that opportunity. See, we as black people, we're always in our feelings when it comes to slavery and when it comes to, racism and stuff. However, we have to take certain opportunities and seize them motherfuckers. Like, seize the opportunity. Don't sit up there and get in your feelings and just be mad. Oh my gosh, Chrisette Michelle, she performed, when you don't know what her real motive was. Me personally, would I have done it? No.
I think her motive was to get a check.
Listen, if that's what it is, let me tell you, one of my favorite authors, and I'm fucking up y'all segment. Sorry.
No.
Her name is Terry Woods.
Okay.
She said, "I don't knock nobody hustle." You know what I'm saying? She might have need to pay her bills. Are you gonna pay her bills? You gonna pay her mortgage? I'm not gonna pay her mortgage, so I can't judge her for trying to pay her mortgage.
That's right.
Now, do I agree with it? I can say I don't agree with it, but I'm not gonna blackball the sister because she did it. Now what she said was she thought she was gonna have the opportunity to say something or make a change. You know what I'm saying? Now I don't fault her. Right. Would I have done it? No. But I don't fault her. Right. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to sit up there and be blackball and be mad at her. Right. So, but I'm in between on the doing Stilly John.
Okay. No, you know what? And I appreciate that right there because that was an eye-opener for me because that was a platform actually for her to get up there and be beside him and probably kneel or throw a fit. You know what I'm saying? Like that was just that was a little, I don't know what that was. I don't know what happened just now.
Or cover up your ears. Or grab him by the pussy.
Oh, hey, there you go.
Or she could grab him by the
How about that? See how he feel about that. I like that. Okay, because I'm always open. You have to have an open mind.
Yeah, right.
Mm-hmm. I'm not closed-minded, and I like that.
Yeah.
I didn't think about that.
We have to think about that. I think that as a community, you have to think about all. One of the things that I like about Shonda Rhimes, if you watch Scandal, yes, I watch Scandal, but if you look at Kerry Washington's character and you break it down, she looks at everything from all angles to figure out how to win.
Okay.
Queen Sugar. Did y'all watch the last episode of Queen Sugar?
No, but I heard it was.
I never seen.
I heard it was.
No
the
episode.
show
I heard
was
it was
fucking
Dynamite.
So I'm gonna tell you,
Yeah.
the sister, though the Ava DuVernay. I'm sorry if I mispronounced your name. The end of the show where she was like, they was trying to figure out why the younger sister Charlie wanted to work with the people that's trying to put her out of business, because her mindset was, I'm gonna get in business with them and I'm gonna make their business implode from within. You understand? So you have to, you gotta think like that. Don't just think surface.
with the enemy.
Don't just think surface. Right. Our community only thinks surface sometimes. And my thing about it is, think outside the box. When as soon as racism come up, don't just get up. Fuck that. I ain't sitting down with that motherfucker racist. Blah blah. Sit down with him. Figure out how that person thinks, because then you can know how to maneuver. That's what I have to say. And you're not going to figure out how to maneuver just off of anger and emotion. You have to talk to the person and then realize that's how they think. This is how they working it. So I'm going to go in from this angle.
Right.
And that's how I feel about it.
So maybe you can conquer.
Right.
How they really
Absolutely. And then
Smart.
you can absolutely.
Well, here's my thing. First of all, I ain't getting my chance to say Genius Or Naw on the Dawn Study thing.
I heard what he said, but I ain't gonna sit down with no KKK members on they night.
No, I ain't doing that. But I'm gonna say, on the Dawn Stelly turned down her invitation to the White House. I'm gonna say no. I'm gonna say no. That's that. And to piggyback off what you were saying about the racism and imploding from within, here's my thing, right? Racism is a given in America.
Yeah.
It's a given. It's not going away. And people want to just act like, oh, racism is back. No, fuck that. It's always been here. It's never going nowhere. It's a given. My whole thing is, racism is a given. Fuck it. We need to tune in more with our shit. We gotta heal within before we can stand strong and fight.
Yes.
Right.
If we don't heal within, we can't fight.
Right.
Absolutely.
And what I mean is, we're losing on so many levels: economically, health-wise, literacy, education, on so many levels beneath us. And then you have other races that look at us and be like, well, they don't even like each other.
Yep.
So why the fuck should we care?
Yep.
Right.
So that's another problem that we have. So the scope needs to be turned around and faced within at us.
Yep.
Because
absolutely.
we can't go nowhere if we all over the place. We not united. We don't stand strong. We don't stand strong on things that, we don't stand strong on the fight.
Right.
We don't even equally agree
Right.
on the shit we should stand for. And what was proven is this whole NFL stuff with Kaepernick taking the knee and NFL. Fuck it. Not enough players got behind him on that situation. Because the only way to tackle these white supremacy people, owners, is to touch their pockets. They see money. So if those star players that they got us on salary said, listen, man, I'm sitting to a couple of games, you know how much money them fucking owners would lose?
Yep.
Fans ain't gonna show up. This and that. But they wasn't unified on the idea. You know what I'm saying?
So I just want to say this real quick. So
Concern.
You're telling me that it's a no, like she's not a genius on turning that down? You just said it within your own words, because my thing is this is that
I'm saying she shouldn't have showed up.
so it's a genius.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So out there, our listeners, right? I just want y'all know we done had like some Long Islands, right? And my man Miz 100, my bro, he lit. I just want to let y'all know because he done messed up the Genius Or Naw, because I was saying genius, my man Khalif was saying genius, and he gonna get us saying no. So listen, it's a 3 geniuses from us on the Dawn Stelly turn. You said it all. You was in between. So it was in between.
I make it up on the social media when I post it.
No. Say your piece or forever hold it. So
It's a genius.
Okay. All right. So moving on to the next Genius or Naw.
That's gonna be the last one.
No. We're gonna keep it rolling. Cause
Yeah,
we're gonna keep it rolling. Keep it rolling.
What's next?
Other Genius or Naw.
The other one was Leangelo Ball being court stealing in China, and 45 got him released. Him and the two other UCLA basketball players. My thing is that's a no, because I feel as though 45 only did that to try to get a pass from the black community. He looked at it like, oh, I'm gonna free these black brothers and get them home from China. You know, they was stealing, they young, they only 19, you know, whatever. So I'm gonna get a pass from the black community because I'm actually helping them. But when 45 seen that LeVar Ball was so ignorant and didn't respond or say thank you for that shit, he went on Twitter to go and say, oh, I should have left him in jail. Like, you know, LeVar Ball, the father, didn't even, you know, say thank you or whatever. So he feels some type of way. And my thing is, he had an alternative motive. You did it because you just wanted to, you know, you wanted to get in with the black community. Man, listen, ain't nobody fucking with 45. Never. Only person that fucking with 45 is coon ass Mayweather.
And Steve Harvey.
Yup, and Steve Harvey. Yeah, Mayweather, that's his homie.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Mayweather gave money to his campaign. You looking at me, Lady T, like, damn, I ain't even know that.
No, I didn't know about it. I didn't know about it. I just tried to erase it.
Yeah.
I just tried to erase the cool shit that's going on here in America.
Yeah.
So,
That's what I was talking about. As a unified
Hey,
effort, we don't stand together, yo. Yeah, that's them Poppy store favorites
I'm
right
fucking
there,
her
yo.
shit up too.
No,
Like,
it's fine.
I'm telling
You know what I'm
y'all,
saying?
yo, I'm fucking her chips up. They barbecue, but them joints taste like hot chips.
Yeah, they different.
Like, man.
Middlesworth.
Just so y'all
Shout
know.
out Middlesworth, yo. Wherever the fuck kind of barbecue.
Yo, I'm telling y'all, I'm fucking up they Genius or Naw section. Like, I got them all off some
no, not at all. Because listen, we hood geniuses, so we on point with it. So
wait,
input.
so what's the question that we should be?
Oh, it's just Genius or Naw on, you know, Leangelo Ball stealing in China, another company.
Was it Genius or Naw for him?
For him to even do that, Genius or Naw.
Nah. Like, that was stupid. Let me say, because
they
first of
cut
all,
your arm over there.
Yeah.
well, not even that. That creates an international incident. That the U.S. They get locked up in the China. The U.S. You know, that causes the USF to come in. That causes you know, we already have tensions with the president. You know what I'm saying? And racial tensions and shit like that. So now 45. This gives him and his base, you know, ammunition to say, look, we saved these Negroes. You feel me? But on top of that, it's also an international incident. That was the dumbest shit ever.
Yeah.
That was dumb.
Very.
You know, that was
Especially when tensions is high.
that was dumb. Why would you go overseas and steal?
He had no reason to steal. Ain't like he didn't come from money.
But you know what? Like I said, that's typical teenager, silly, dumb shit, yo. You know, I've been a teenager throwing dumb shit like that. I used to do silly shit, go to the cheesesteak store and put like 5 3-liter sodas up on the counter, put like 5 bags of Doritos. I just do dumb shit. And then by the time the store be fresh, you know, the owner or whatever, he'd be like, yo, you gonna buy this? I'll be like, nope. But by the time he got so mad, I done stuff shit all in my pocket. Just silly shit. It was, and we used to do this on our lunch break. It was in Roxborough when I was in high school. So I can relate to that shit, yo. I used to be dumb. I was doing a lot of silly shit, yo.
You don't create no international incident.
Nah, but yeah, I ain't gonna be in China,
right?
Because I know enough about their culture and their government that they don't play.
They would have been locked up. They could have been locked up for 20 years. Like,
on some silly shit.
for stealing fucking sunglasses.
Yeah, they don't play because they don't like America.
No.
You know what I'm saying? That's real talk.
But they here though.
Well,
kids is cool.
yeah.
I say no.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
I say dumbass Naw.
Yeah, how about that? Applaud you
Dumbass
on that,
Naw.
yo.
And
That's real talk.
it's other shit going on out here in the world that we should be focused on, and they know how to turn our focus away on the real shit, which is going to lead us to the next segment of Genius Or Naw, which is Libya. Libya is selling black people for $400 into enslavement. Yes, 2017, Libya is selling black people, and not only are they selling black people, they mutilating them, cutting off limbs and shit.
Yep.
I'm talking about babies. I'm talking about young people. I'm talking about teenagers into the adulthood, into enslavement, to be farm workers. I thought slavery was over. Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay.
Y'all know that's a Naw for me.
So I'm definitely gonna say, listen, I got the guns pulled out. I got the nugget if you buck pulled out on that. It's a Naw on that. And we need to be more conscious on what's really going on in our outer worlds, because different continents, we so quick to want to travel and, you know, traveling and want to enjoy the islands and stuff like that, but we gotta know what's going on out here in our different continents and our different worlds out here before we even go out there and enjoy it and know what they're going through, because they're going through hell right now, and that's bad for me, because a brother or a sister that look like me is going through enslavement, and that's not cool at all, because that's a hell no, man.
Yeah.
No.
That's an easy one, yo. That's real easy. That's definitely Naw for me. You know, my family called me Lord Malcolm, so that's definitely Naw all the way. I'm pro-black all the way. You know.
Why you sound retarded?
As you should.
All the way.
All the way.
I'm done, yo. I'm done. You know what? We're gonna have to bring Khalif back on. You know what? I gotta let you know.
I was this funny. You ain't know I was this funny.
Yo, listen. I will tell you. We doing the 50th episode, John.
Yeah.
And all our guests that we had, we invite them to just come through.
Yeah.
And it'll probably be our longest episode ever. It might be 2 hours. Because we're going to have all the guests, you know, if they like to, they show up. And how I want to do it is our 50th. And not only that, how we going to do this?
We're going to have a DJ, we're going to have food, we're
going to do the podcast that same day,
like
too.
you.
Shit.
I know, right?
We doing an election slide?
Yeah.
We're doing everything. We having everything there.
So you think we should actually have a podcast recording that day too, right?
Yep.
Why not? Get
Yeah,
on there,
why not?
talk about some stuff.
Yeah.
Why not?
So it'd be set up like a fish fry or something like that, right?
Definitely,
Yeah.
definitely.
Yeah, yep. That'll be for our
Free
50th
fish fry,
episode.
A free fish fry, chicken fry.
Yeah,
fries,
definitely.
You know,
You know what I'm
drinks.
saying? Yeah.
On
All
Hood
on us.
Geniuses.
All
Yeah.
on Hood Geniuses. That's how we do it.
Yeah.
I gotta keep it 100 though. I gotta be out by 7.
Yeah, we out, yo. We gonna
When
wrap
end
it.
it? Yeah, we got. Yeah, don't y'all got some more questions or something?
I don't have no
I gotta
more.
be done by
I do.
7. All right.
I got another Hood Genius and all. Martina Big. I don't know if y'all know about her. Look her up, man. Listen. This is a Caucasian woman who then went and transformed into a black woman. I can't make this shit up if I tried. Listen. She done tanned herself to the point where she looked like a chocolate sister with big boobs, and then she said she gonna get an implant on her booty, and she done got the lips done, and she swears she a sister. She was on Good Morning America, and when I tell you that my man was in his chair ready to fall out saying, "So do you know how ridiculous you look?" You know what I'm saying? But I just want to say, to me, of course I'm gonna say it's a genius. Because they already know who they should be, who they are. You know what I'm saying? We are the Omegas, people of color. We make y'all. You know what I'm saying? Without us, y'all fall. United we stand. So I'm gonna say genius on that, because she already know that she should have been born here as a sister. You know, she done got operations done. Look her up, Martina Big. Oh, she look crazy as shit though. I ain't gonna hold you, because you gotta have that natural melanin to look like a sister. But God bless you, sis. Like, if I see you walking in the street, I got you. You know what I mean? I got your back, because I know you really from the heart with it.
I'm
you know.
Oh, my bad. You ain't done.
No, I was gonna say because you got some women out here that are of color that don't appreciate themselves, don't appreciate their naturality, and she was just shouting us out like their big hair, they natural thick hair, and we don't even love ourselves. We out here perming our shit, not appreciating our full lips, our wide nose, our big ass. Well, if you got ass, I ain't got one, but listen, she appreciate all that, and we don't appreciate that. We out here trying to like.
Get it together.
Yeah, get it together and think that we need lace fronts and all that shit like that. And they love that shit about us. And we don't love that shit about ourselves. And that's sad, man. So that's a genius on my part. That's all I got to say. I'm done.
Done. Easy. I ain't rocking with that. You know what I'm saying? It's easy, yo. Yo, real talk, she mentally, something wrong with her. You know what I mean? To go through all that surgery, and she don't know herself.
But she fucked up because she knows she should be assistant.
Yeah, but to go through
this.
all that, getting money to change the way you look. God birthed you the way he birthed you. So you changing you going against God's law. You scared her. She scared her, yo. Just to look like she black, changing her name and all that. Man, that's Naw all the way, yo. You done. You scared her, yo.
But what about that's the. Here's another topic. That's almost like what people say about transgender people. You know what I'm saying? Like they feel like another person in that body. I listen. It ain't me. I'm black. I want to be black. You know what I'm saying? But I can't knock that sister because being black is hard. So I'm like, why would anybody want to be black? Maybe sis feel like something got crossed along the lines when she was coming out the birth canal.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And she feel black. She feel that connection.
Yeah.
To our people. So for me, it's a genius.
Yeah.
Sis straight look black. She got a bush and everything.
Yeah,
so.
like she got the curly clocks, everything. Like, cause at the end of the day, you gotta remember, melon is the reason why we are hated.
What is it?
Melon.
You know, I gotta clown you too.
Hey, listen.
Yo, they on this juice up here.
Yeah, we all juiced up. Listen.
I'm the only one drinking water and
Listen,
shit.
that's okay. Cause next time we gonna have you on the juice, and you gonna be juiced up, and you gonna be feeling. Yeah, we gonna get him on the juice.
Oh, he seen me.
It's the melanin that is the hatred. It's not the color of your skin, okay? It's the melanin because color can be many of things. It's the star. It's the omega of everything. Without color, you have nothing.
You think about the color.
Exactly.
It's the base of every color.
Yeah.
This was good.
Listen,
man.
yo, we're going too deep, yo.
No, we going too
Listen,
deep.
we're
Real
about
quick.
to wrap this up.
You want to wrap it up, though?
I'm
You want to wrap it
fucked
up when
up.
I gotta
was
go in
about to
2
say?
minutes.
I'm about to wrap this up, yo.
We got 2 minutes.
Yeah, I'm about to
Listen.
wrap it.
Oh,
You want to wrap it up?
Listen,
wrap
how
it
we
up.
gonna wrap
Wrap
this
it up.
up? It
Oh, yeah,
is
we gonna
with
wrap it up with the...
Yup,
There we
your
go.
single.
Yeah.
And Khalif, lead us into the single that I'm about to play. And make sure y'all listen, yo, and comment on the Instagram, the Twitter, the Facebook. Let us know. It's single fire, yo.
Yeah.
Philly born and raised. Support your local artist. He doing it from the muscle. No manager. Writing all his own songs. Who you know who got all this talent? Right here in Philly that's doing this. Got connections to the Nerds, Pharrell, Chad. Damn, yo. I'm gonna stop talking.
Yeah, please.
Yeah. This song that y'all about to hear is called Feeling Inside. It's it's gonna be the second release off of my album called Vintage Soul. Hopefully y'all like it. It's just talking about, relationship and, connectivity, that connection that you have that you and y'all going through a period where it just feels like y'all a little distant at the time, at this moment, but that y'all love each other. And at the end of the day, it's going to be all right. As long as I know that you got my back and I know you got whatever. Y'all know what the fuck I'm trying to say.
Written by Iam Khalif. Coming soon. What's the name of the album?
Vintage Soul.
March 2018.
Yes.
Like we're 1,000 miles apart. No dedication. I keep reaching blindly, trying to find where you are. Since we've had this time away, I've been thinking of uniting this money, these cars, as long as I know where you are. And these frustrations, by far, my mind is spaced out, Venus and Mars. You can have this money, these cars, as long as I know where you are. And these frustrations, by far, my mind is spaced out, Venus and Mars. And I got these feelings, I've got these feelings inside. I got these feelings, I've got these feelings inside. I got these feelings. They say love doesn't hurt, but tell that to the little bluebird that flies away. Since you've come back to me, can I get some reciprocity? I look at you and I see me, a lion that roars with all my might. These cars, as long as I know where you are. And these frustrations, by far, my mind is spaced out, Venus and Mars. You can have this money, these cars, as long as I know where you are. And these frustrations, by far, my mind is spaced out, Venus and Mars. And I got these feelings, I've got these feelings inside. I got these feelings, I've got these feelings inside. I got these feelings. Broken, faded tears, hopeless laughter and fear, feelings of no way out, happy and high above the clouds. You can have this money, you can have this money, as long as I know where you are. I don't give a damn, no, as long as I got you by my side. As long as I know where you are. And these frustrations, by far, long as I know I got you, baby. I've got these feelings inside. I've got these feelings inside. I've got these feelings inside. These cars, as long as I know where you are. And these frustrations, by far, my mind is spaced out, Venus and Mars. You can have this money, these cars, as long as I know where you are. And these frustrations, by far, my mind is spaced out, Venus and Mars. And I got these feelings.
You are now an official Hood Genius. Thanks for listening. Make sure you subscribe and follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Y'all know what to do.
Hit that follow button.